What's going on, guys? This is Mario with MIPD 1980 EDC. Happy Friday. It is 7:35 in the morning. I took the day off today because it's my son's birthday. I uploaded a short earlier today. Y'all go on that short and wish him a happy birthday. My son Zeke. But I took the day off because for his birthday, he wanted to be picked up early from school. So I said, hey, I can do that. So took the day off. I'm going to go do some knife hunting this morning. There's a local surplus store, state surplus store. So the whole state of Texas, whether it's police departments, government entities, all kinds of places that essentially are run by the state or cities, they send their surplus to this place. They have cars, motorcycles, knives, they have tools, they have, you name it, they have it. So we're gonna head over there. I found some really good deals on knives there. A lot of my collection, I say collection, a lot of the knives that I have, most of them users come from that place. So we're gonna head over there. We're gonna take a look and see what we can find today. The plan is, again, because the channel is vintage and budget gear, or EDC stuff, EDC gear, we're gonna try to stay probably at $50 and under, and see what we can find, whether it's traditional, modern, I don't know, whatever we can find. Let's see if we can get what we can get for 50 bucks. Again, I'm not one that's gonna go drop 250, 300. I know there's knives that are over $1,000, customs and stuff like that. So I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that has a family to feed, so that's gonna come first. But I love knives and EDC, so that's gonna come, second, third, fourth, fifth. So nothing wrong with being on a budget. It's not about being cheap. It's not about, not wanting to spend. If I had the money, I'm telling you, I was telling some of the guys, if I had $600-700, I would go and drop that amount on Enrique Peña. He's a knife maker here in Texas, custom slip joint, or one of his buddies. His name is Javier Garcia. They kind of work together. They have a company called Superlative, I believe, and they make knives too. But yeah, if I had the money, I would go and drop it on one of those. I love those, and especially because they're in Texas. So anyway, we're gonna stop the video here. We'll pick up when we get to the surplus store. See you in a bit. What's up, guys? So we just got here. It's 8:06, and they just opened at 8 o'clock. So like I was saying, this is the Texas State Surplus Store. Let's see what we can get into. I don't know if they're gonna let me record in there or not. If they don't, I may see if I can take some snapshots. They literally have bins and bins of knives, multi-tools, you name it, they have it. So just to kind of give you a glimpse of what I got to deal with on a budget over here. So yeah, anyway, let me see if I can get in, and I'll see if I can get at least some pictures out of the place. All right. What's up, guys? So we just got out of the Texas State Surplus Store, and I think I fared pretty well. If you saw the pictures from before, you will probably understand how hard it is to make a decision on what to get. There's a lot of good stuff imported for $8, Victorinoxes for $8-10. If you saw some of the bins, $20. So I think I fared out pretty good. Ended up spending a little bit more than the 50, but I think we're okay. Ended up paying it was $65 for the knives plus tax, so you know, gotta pay the man. $70.36 for 3 case knives, 2 Stockman. So I got this guy right here in CV steel. The thing looks used, but all the blades are there. Blades are nice and tight. It's gonna need to be cleaned up a little bit. But yeah, little CV, what is it, 3318 Stockman. I'm guessing this is the medium Stockman, and yellow Darlin. I can never say that word. Darlin. Yellow composition. I paid $20 for this one. It is a 2 dot, so 2018, I think. I'll have to check on that. But literally, I mean, everything is there. It's gonna need a little bit of polishing, but this thing's gonna be awesome. Then I got this little guy, and this, I think it's from the, I'm gonna say the 80s. I'm gonna have to clean the tang stamp up, but it's a case XX USA and then the dots under. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't really, but it's a little, I'm guessing this would be a peanut, I don't know. Little 2-blade jack. Does it say? I don't see a, oh, it's back here. 6220. It's, again, pretty much all there. This thing needs to just be cleaned up. I think that's bone. It has to be. We'll look at it a little bit closer when we get home. But all the snap is there. Half stop on the big blade. So that was pretty cool. Needs a little bit of cleaning to get the snap back. $20 for that one. And then I'm almost certain that this is bone. It is stainless steel, and it is another medium Stockman. But I paid, I don't know if you can see that, $25 for it. This one is pretty new. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 2020. In nice smooth bone. And again, the blades are all there. Everything's there. This one is the Super Sport model. But again, this thing is for $25, guys. Come on. How much would you pay even on the secondary market, eBay? You're not gonna pay $25. So can't beat it. So yeah, I think I did all right. Um, Spent a little bit more than I wanted to, but I can't pass those deals up. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find those deals anywhere else. So uh, let's get back to the house. I do have to pick up Zeke at 12. It's 9:16. It should take me like half an hour to get to the house. We'll look at it a little bit closer. The only bad thing, because I not overspent, I spent more than what I wanted to. I'm taking my wife out tomorrow to go to a couple of the antique malls that we went to last week with the kids. It'll be just her and me. So I'm not going to be able to get too much, if anything, if I do find something out in the antique malls. But I'm happy with my purchase. I'm good. So anyway, we'll see you at the house. Bye. What's up, guys? I'm back. Well, back home, I should say. Yeah, so that's how it went. Let's kind of turn these things around. Let's turn the camera around and let's look at these knives. Let's see what we got and if it was worth it. I think it was, because there's already talks of trades and, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, not blah, blah, blah in a bad way, but, you know, there's already talks about, you know, maybe possible trades. I haven't even gotten home and I'm already getting text messages about, you know, what I got. So, which I'm pretty happy with. The amount that I paid for these 3 knives, I could have easily spent on 1 knife, you know. So, yeah, let's turn it around and let's take a look. All right, so here it is. This is what we got. I don't know how good the light is or isn't, but I think we should be okay. First one that we got, and my hands are all dirty. If you saw those pictures, I haven't even washed my hands, and I'm not going to because these things are dirty. They need to be cleaned up. So this one seems to be, and again, Case has so many models and everything. If you can see there, it's a Case XX USA, and then the dots underneath. That makes it in the 70s. I believe it's 4 dots, so that would make it a 1976, 78, 79. No, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Yeah, so 76. Kind of dirty, needs to be cleaned up. I believe this is bone. I don't know. But again, you know, this thing's older than me. So for $20, this was in the $20 pile that you saw in the picture with all the yellow composition Saudis and everything. Most of those, they either had broken blades or like whittled down blades. I wouldn't pay $20 for them. So I kind of passed along. This one was pretty much at the very, very bottom of that bin. Again, kind of dirty, needs to be cleaned up. But again, for 20 bucks, a 1976 little Case. I believe this is a peanut. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm not familiar with all the patterns. This one is a I can't even see that well. 5220. Is that what that says? I don't know. I'll have to clean it up a little bit to kind of see it. So it doesn't have much snap. I think it's, you know, the liners and everything is kind of dirty. So, but yeah, $20 for the little one. So this one was in that $20 bin also. It was the best one in the pile. of those, because again, a lot of the knives that were in there were pretty whittled down. This thing has pretty much a full blade. I don't even think it's ever been sharpened. And it is I believe, a 2018, because it's a 2-dot with a thick, the thick C. I may be wrong. I'd have to look at it, but it is a two dot or 2-star, which I think those are from the 2010s. So that would make it a 2018. I may be wrong. Again, I'm not familiar with. I'm familiar if I have the, cheat sheet in front of me. Not familiar like a lot of the guys out there that, they breathe case knives. But yeah, the good thing about this one, I've been looking for a Stockman or a large trapper, yellow. But this is the good thing about it. Look at what it says. If it focuses. Focus. There you go. CV. So it's got chrome vanadium. And I like it. So yeah, $20 for this guy. Again, needs a little bit of loving. But the thing is, it's all there. Last one, this one wasn't in the little bin. This one was like on the actual like little shelf, and this one had $25. It was one of the cheaper ones that they had. They had a lot of nicer ones, but they were $30, $40, $50. So what I liked about this one, first, it was the price, because I was trying to stay within that $50 or under, which I didn't, But I think this is smooth bone, if I'm not mistaken. Now this one is a 10-dot, and it does have the stamp instead of the engraving or laser, whatever you call it. It is a 2020, which it makes it 4 years old. Again, pretty much the blade is all there. This one is like brother Dwayne from Clark's Kentucky Knives. It is the Super Sport variation, which I don't care. This one's a 63, I believe. Let's see, come on, 6318 Super Sport. But if I'm not mistaken, I know I had posted in one of the groups and stuff, and they're like, oh, it looks like wood, but then they're like, well, it could be bone too. So I think it's smooth bone, but some of you guys that know better than me, let me know what you think. Let me see if I can get this light a little bit closer. Here we go. There you go. So it could be wood. I don't know. It's definitely not. There you go. That's what kind of made me think that it may be smooth bone. Just the different color, color variations on that cover. But anyway, $25. So I ended up paying. Oh man, I think I forgot the receipt in the car. Give me a second. All right, so here it is. It ended up being, so the 220s, the 2 for the 20, so it was the yellow and the little peanut, $20, so 40, and then the $25 one. So it was obviously 65, and then $5.36 for taxes. So out the door, it was 70, 36. I was telling some of the guys, I kind of showed them the pictures of like the place. And I was like, this is why I have such a hard time deciding what I want to get. Because you could literally get $30, $40 imported knives for anywhere between $3 and $10. But more and more, like if I can get a USA made knife for the amount that I did, I'm going to probably opt for that now. Nothing wrong with imported. I have a bunch of imported knives. Kershaw, CRKT, Gerber, Camillus. I mean, a bunch of them. And they're users. They're good. They're good knives for everyday use, you know. So I don't know. I think that for the price of these guys, you cannot beat it. So anyway, quickly, let me just turn you around here real quick. All right, so real quick, what was I toting today? I'm back in my van. My wife roasted me on Facebook last night. She was trying to sell all my knives because I ousted her that she had let me borrow her car with no gas. I was literally probably like 2-3 miles after she let me borrow. She's like, oh, we'll take my car tomorrow. You know, I'm working from home. So I'm like, okay. Literally like down a couple of lights from my house, the gas light turns on. So I had posted on Facebook, you know, how come she lets me borrow the car only when there's no gas in it? I mean, obviously I know why. But anyway, what am I toting today? Little pocket organizer. You guys know the deal. This is the daily carry. I'm not even going to go over it because I've been over it plenty of times. Pocket cross goes in there just so it's not all going crazy in the pocket. What else? I have what I was telling you, imported knives. I have this guy, Kershaw Filter, I believe is the name of it. This thing is a beast. It is assisted opening. This thing is like $25-$30. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I've had it for probably 4 or 5 years, probably more, 6 years. But this thing is a beefy boy. Definitely a daily carry for me. I'm still rocking that Schrade little custom added Schrade. Let's see. There you go. Lit right up. Didn't fail me this time. What else do I have? My wallet. I can never say the name of this. It's Travel Ballo, I believe. If you look at for it on Amazon, this thing is probably the most. I just showed you my driver's license. Might have to blur that out. I mean, what are you gonna do? My work phone, since I took the day off today. What else do I have? I have my went with a USA little Hank that brother Dwayne sent out to me. The USA flag, America. And then in the little number 42, make cutlery great again. Sorry guys, English is my second language. Number 42, little football slip. Today, I have just a little 2-blade jack. This one I got off of Whatnot a few months ago. And I liked it, first of all, because this thing is pretty much brand new. It is one of those budget knives that were being made back in the day. It's all steel. bolsters and springs and everything. There is no brass in it. There is nothing in it at all. There is no maker's mark other than it says USA. But this thing is literally brand new. It's definitely not, it was never used. It was probably well cared for. Needs to be sharpened a little bit. I did oil it because it was pretty dried up. But that's what I carried today. The little blade has pretty good snap. The big one, not so much. Again, I think I paid like $10 on Whatnot for this one. I just liked it because it said just plain USA. So I don't know who made it. I guess they were popping these out so fast that they didn't even put a maker's mark on them. But I like the fact that it says USA. So is that it? Yeah, that's it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the trip with me this morning. The only bad thing about that place is that because it is government ran, it's run by the state, they only open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if I ever want to go to that place, and that's my biggest thing, I cannot go on Saturday, cannot go on Sunday when I'm off. I have to take some time off of work to go over there. So that's the downside to it, but not a biggie, you know. So anyways, until the next time, guys, I will see you again. And I don't even know what to say because everybody's got their own saying. So until the next time, until the next video, y'all go drop a comment on the short that I posted this morning. It was my son Zeke and myself at the bus stop. Just go wish him a happy birthday. My youngest boy is 11 years old today, so we got no more babies in the house. We got nothing but preteens and teenagers and soon to be adults. So I'm getting old. I don't like it. Actually, I do like it. I don't mind it. You know, life is life and you got to do what you got to do. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and make a comment, drop a line. Let me know what you think. There's better, if you guys go down to my channel, I have a list of a lot better guys, content creators that do this way better than I do. So I'm a full-time dad, full-time employee. I volunteer at church. So there's, you know, whenever I can, I will upload videos. But for the most part, it's going to be, you know, just here and there, a bunch of shorts. Go follow me on Instagram. I'm out here, guys. So shout out from Central Texas. Until the next time, see you.